It's always good to pay attention to the little things, like cottonwood fluff. Or these guys, calypso orchids. Although I have to admit that when I left to go take pictures, I wasn't exactly looking for little things. It's just that so many of them caught my eye. Like these shooting stars. Entire meadows just covered with them. Crocuses, they've gone to seed now, but man, they're still so pretty. And down along Sybil Creek, all kinds of things. Like this leaf that had gone skeletal. It was sitting on top of a tiny spruce sapling. And horsetails. They're weird. They start off with this brown kind of scaly looking thing and then change to bright green and feathery. This hoverfly was having a snooze. And I found this guy, not exactly small.
You could look over here.
And he did, kinda.
Oh, that works too.
I was actually photographing flowers when this waxwing landed right beside me. But really, the best little thing I found was this tiny waterfall. When I was here last June, there was nothing in it, and I was surprised actually to see that there was water flowing this time. It's only about waist high, but man, it's just such a pretty spot. And also a pretty chilly spot. I was wet and cold and decided that's enough for one day. But there were still other little things to go look for. This goldfinch is absolutely tiny. Those chokecherry leaves are almost as big as he is. These blue-winged teal are about half the size of a mallard. Red-winged blackbirds, small body, big voice. These cattails are going to double in size, but man, they sure look pretty right now. This oriole, honestly, I just threw it in because look at that color. The day was much warmer than the previous day, so it was comfortable to take a short walk into the foothills forest. Lots of little things in here, like raindrops on spider webs. This is a seed pod from an aspen. Some tiny fingernail-sized leaves. Strawberry blossoms. And lots of dandelions. You see them everywhere, but when you take a really close look, they are absolutely fascinating. Up above me, the poplar fluff was flying everywhere, and prismatic clouds rolled by. Patches of sunshine caught the last of the Saskatoon blossoms. And there were bugs, like this police car moth caterpillar. Arnica is starting to bloom. Love those guys. This is called meadow rue. Such a weird looking flower, but yeah, really nice. And bluebells. They start out blue and then turn pink. And this one had another one of those police car moth caterpillars. Yes, as summer starts to come on, there'll be all kinds of interesting things to see, whether you look down or you look up. Either way, keep an eye out for the little things.